Just to give you a bit of background, because in case you, for some reason, didn't look at the title or the notification and you don't know what we're doing Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. Now, I'm just going to give you a bit of background with my experience with Scooby Doo and this show in particular. So, first of all, I've already seen a bit of the show. I know, that's the issue with a lot of cartoons, is I've watched most of them already. And the ones I haven't watched, I have no interest in watching, like Hilda, Dragon Prince. I've honestly got no interest in watching those. Yeah, so the good thing about this is, sorry, my sister just went downstairs. I have seen a bit of this show. Now, my memory is very fuzzy when it comes to this show, because this show came out when I was 11. It was airing when I was 11. And I remember watching some of it when I was 11. But I never actually finished it at that age. And I didn't end up finishing it until like 2017. But even then, I didn't rewatch the entire show. I just watched like the last 5 episodes. I don't know why I did that, I just did. So I would say I have seen the majority of season 1 and then the end of season 2. I have no clue about, like, I think I may have seen them occasionally, because I think there's a Taylor Lautner parody at some point, but I can't remember if that was in season 1 or season 2. Like, yeah, Taylor Lautner, the guy from Twilight, the werewolf, Jacob, that one. Yeah, him from Twilight. There's a parody of him at some point. I think Shaggy has a buzz cut at one point, and like there's continuity with like it growing out. Oh, and I know 2 characters die. I know specifically 2 characters who die. But yeah, like, so to do with Scooby-Doo, like my experience with Scooby-Doo, obviously I've seen the 2000s live action movies, the ones that introduced Matthew Lillard to the role. I have also seen the 2009 live action movie. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, there's a 2009 live action movie. By the way, I may include a bit of this in the YouTube, just so I don't have to go over it again, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's a 2009 live-action movie with Hayley Kiyoko playing Velma. I've also seen... no, keep in mind, I was never a super big Scooby-Doo kid, but there was one movie I would watch over and over again, and it's probably not the one you're expecting. You're expecting Zombie Island. I know you are, because that's apparently the Scooby-Doo movie that everyone loves. No, I watched over and over again the movie that people consider the worst from that, like, era of Scooby-Doo movies. My favourite Scooby-Doo movie back then was Cyber Chase. I fucking love Cyber Chase. I would watch that thing over and over again, to the point where like, even now, if I play the opening to Cyber Chase, I can hear my mum scream from downstairs. Like, she hates this goddamn movie because I played it so many times. I say this, we're not watching Cyber Chase, but, like, that movie, she hates it because I played it so many times. But I loved Cyber Chase. I just did. I watched it all the time. But I've actually never seen Zombie Island, or not... Okay, I've seen the one with the aliens. I think it's like Alien Invaders or something like that, Alien Invasion. That was I believe that was the one before Cyber Chase. I've seen that one like once or twice, but I've never seen Zombie Island or the other one that was in that like set, those like 4 movies. And then I also, keep in mind, I mainly grew up with reruns of What's New Scooby Doo. You know, What's New Scooby Doo? Yeah, you know, the theme song by Simple Plan. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I watched reruns of that growing up mostly. Because like I said, I watched like the first half or so of the first season in 2011 when this came out. But before then, I just watched like reruns of What's New Scooby Doo. I've never seen the original. Well, I've seen clips from the original, obviously, and I've seen like videos talking about the original series, but I've never actually seen an entire episode of the original series. Or most of the series before the 2000s, honestly. Like, I think I've seen 1 episode of A Pup Named Scooby Doo, and that was just because I wanted to see what the characters look like in like their little forms. But I think that was it. So, hi, welcome to my channel. I still don't have an intro, and today we're going to be doing something a bit different. We're going to be starting a new series, because I wanted to, and I really want to watch the show, and yeah. So, before the intro, you may have seen some little clips. Those are from my Patreon intro. That was me explaining my history with Scooby Doo. So yeah. But basically, hopefully, I don't know exactly what I'm going to include and what I'm not going to include, so yeah, we'll see. But just know, I have seen a majority of this show, or at least a majority of season 1 and the last few episodes of season 2. I can't remember what episodes I've seen in between there. I know I've seen some episodes from early season 2, but I could not tell you which ones until they came on. But yeah, so like I said in the Patreon intro, if I recognise anything, I'll tell you. Just go into the episodes assuming I don't remember it. But if I do remember it, I'll let you know. Anyway, let's just get into this, shall we? Oh, why are you playing through my speakers? No, wait, pause. Oh, fuck's sake. Why is this playing through my speakers? I switched you to my headphone. What? Why did I not plug my headphones in? I put them on, I just didn't plug them in. There we go. Okay. I might cut that out. Let's retry this. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot the title from this, I believe, is The Beast from Below? Wait, let me have a quick look. Beware the Beast from Below. Yeah, okay. This is, I don't remember it by the title, but I remember this opening very well. But I couldn't tell you what the monster of this episode is. Oh, sorry, before we get to the amazing intro sequence that I remember really well and love, there is one more thing I remember, and I'm dreading it. I remember the cringy as fuck Velma and Shaggy romance. Now keep in mind, I tuned out a lot of that. I hated that. I'm a big believer in Velma being a lesbian, so I hated that. I tuned it out a majority of the time. But I remember Velma being really uncomfortable. Like, I remember being really uncomfortable watching Velma, like, ugh. So if you just see me start to cringe whenever that happens, don't worry, it's been happening since I was 11. I've never liked Velma and Shaggy together. Just want to mention something. When it transitions from Fred to Daphne, Daphne's holding a picture of Fred. When it transitions from Daphne to Velma, Velma has a picture of Daphne. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. No, I ship Velma and Marcy. Hot dog water for anyone who's watched the show but doesn't remember her actual name. Because, I mean, the gang sure doesn't. I'm pretty sure Velma's the only one who remembers her name's Marcy. Anyway. Oh, I forgot they did, like, chapter. Remembered Fred's fucking trap fetish in this show. Oh god, that was something that was locked deep in the recesses of my brain. Okay. I used to be able to eat like that. Not anymore. I'm sorry, I always love hearing Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. It's like, it's just something that makes me happy. It's probably because, like, it's from my childhood, so. But, like, I just love hearing Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. Like, even watching Scream, I couldn't get it out of my head that that was Shaggy. Theme. You see that and you decide, oh, let's, with the green shit flowing out and the radioactive symbols, and you're like, oh yeah, let's put our hands all over this. It's a kid's show. It's a kid's show from 2011. It's a kid's show from 2011. Calm down. Okay, I think I got it working again. Okay, let's continue. I just had to fuck about with it for a minute.
Someone there?
Oh, he's behind. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, mate. Angel! I remember Angel. Yeah. Angel's one of the ones I remember. Yeah. Vivica Fox, right? One sec. Future me, let me know. Am I right? Is this Vivica A. Fox? Thank you, future me. Wait. I should probably give myself a bit more time. Yeah? Am I right? Thank you, future me. Okay. Bank? Bank, I'm guessing, maybe? Yeah, it's had a feeling. Yeah. I honestly couldn't tell you who was under the costume. I think it's Fruit Buyer, but it might not be. Because, like, normally with these, it's pretty easy to tell who's under the costume, and some of them I do actually remember. Like, the crocodile lizard people, I remember them. And I'd be able to spot them immediately, I know who they are. But I can't remember who's under this costume. It's not Mark Hamill, right? Future me, is that Mark Hamill? That's right. Just let me know. I don't think it is, but is that Mark Hamill? I know who this is, by the way. I remember who this is. Fucking buffering. Okay, sorry. I had to turn it down to 360p for the last the last minute of this. I'm sorry, the quality's just tanked. I didn't have a choice. Okay.
Uncovered what?
A truth that should have remained hidden. The truth behind the curse of Crystal Cove. The real mystery has just begun.
Okay, before I finish, I just want to say, future me, was that Mark Hamill playing Mr. E? I don't think it is, but just let me know. Thank you, future me. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go get my food now. I will see you in the next one. Bye!